Good morning to you at home and welcome to Good Morning Sri Lanka on yet another great Friday, TGIF. Well, my name is Banu, as usual your host today, and with cricket fever buzzing around Sri Lanka, well, Sri Lanka takes on Pakistan in the Asia Cup 2014, well, we got the goosebumps on our hands. Well, bearing that in mind, we do have some boys here, and of course their coach as well, to talk about the cricket fever, which is this time the Battle of the Blues, which is occurring on the 13th, 14th and 15th of March. Well, boys, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Well, that was a solid good morning. How are you feeling? Yeah, I know that you're a little bit kind of, on the nervous side before the show, but I think we're on track right now. How's the morning been so far?
It's been fantastic so far. We've been really looking forward to this program, and the boys are keyed up here to give you the answers that would thrill you and your audiences.
Nice. So the audience is expecting some of the fireworks that we are about to witness on the 13th. Yep. Well, a few more days coming up. Let us ask you. Well, first of all, I need to introduce them, which I quite forgot. But here we go. Good morning to Dilip Somaratna, who is a coach of the Royal team, and we got Tilan Dhanapala, who is a fresher. He is starting this time as a fresher. We've got Anupa Tilakaratna as well, who is a vice captain. Chamika Karunaratna, who is the skipper of the Royal team, and we've got Hashen Ramanaka as well. Now, Hashen is a superstar because he scored 100 last time, so that was a remarkable achievement. Hashen, if I'm going to throw the first question directly at you with a pre-warning, tell us how it felt last time and the preparations coming forward as a team and as an individual player starting on the 13th.
We're doing a lot of preparations,
Uh-huh.
and we're starting a camp on Saturday, and we have a good team this time.
Anything special? Any secrets that you would like to kind of?
No.
Nothing. Well, that's what you say. But you have, right? Skipper, what about you? How are the boys doing under you? Do they listen to you?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think we are preparing really well, and because like 6-7 months we have practiced, and we won two matches.
Okay.
And we have been so far we have been done really well.
Okay.
And we are hoping for a victory.
Well, last time it was a record after many years. You won both the big match and the limited overs edition as well. As a vice captain, Shamika, your opinions on the upcoming one, and of course that that glorifying moment that you won last year.
Anupa.
Yeah, he's Anupa.
What did I say?
Charming.
Okay.
So we won.
Beg your pardon? Okay, no problem. Another day we're all cricketers, man. Alright.
We won it after 23 years because big match and the one day. So it was actually a great achievement, and boys did really well. And there are 5 colorsmen this time, so like we know what's it like to win.
Yeah.
So it's a wonderful feeling actually.
Yeah. Tilan, now you're one of the freshers. You haven't taken part in this, obviously, so this is the first time. How are the boys treating you? Are they like kind of bullying you, or are they giving you the fullest support? And tell me honestly, and tell us our viewers, how has it been like for you to be a part of a team who has done so much for the school and made them proud?
It has been a great honor playing with these guys, and it has been a fantastic season for us so far. We've played really well throughout our games.
Yeah.
And I think it's like the most privileged thing for a Royalist cricketer to play the Royal team. It's like the young guy's dream.
Yeah. Now as a coach, Dilip, I know that you're very proud of the fact. I don't need to really ask a question whether you're proud of them or not, because obviously it's going to be a big unanimous yes.
I'm going to think about that.
I will ask the question just because of that facial reaction that you gave. You are proud of them, right?
Of course I am.
Of course, it's a rhetorical question. But my real question is, now it's tough for anyone to get a huge tournament like this sorted out and train these young kids to go out to the real world when it comes to sports, and then one day a few of them potentially could represent Sri Lanka, as I said before, maybe be a member of a World Cup winning team. Do you see that goal? Do you see that vision and mission in life that a few of them will be representing our country in the future?
Absolutely. I think one of the things that we as coaches, not just Royal, every coach in this country's duty is to obviously look at talent that's going to produce a fine cricketer for Sri Lanka. And this team, I can assure you,
confident.
I'm very confident there'll be quite a number of them going on to represent the country in the future.
All right, Chamika? You're nervous, aren't you? Cool, it's fine. I know a lot of pressure he is handling right now because of a big match coming up. So it's not just to you, for any skipper and any player that is. How's the pressure handling out for you? Do you think it's kind of a threat, or do you see it more as an opportunity?
No, it's not a big threat because we have the last year captain, the Dean Pathanathan, and he is supporting me, and the Anupati Tilakaratna and the senior players are supporting me, so it's not a big threat.
Okay, so you're 100% sure that you're going to win this time?
Yes, of
for
course
the
we
record.
are. Yes, of course we are.
Do you guys agree with it?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
sure.
we are.
The one thing I've noticed is that when I talk to these young guys is that there's a load of passion. Not just about from the talent, that obviously the talent has to play a major role. How do you see the commitment as a coach for you that these guys are inputting? It makes your job in life much easier. How do you see that point?
Interesting question.
Yeah.
The team this year, as Chamika said, we've got 5 seniors, and to try and mold a team, over the season we've tried 22 players from memory to try and find 11 players that'll fit the mold to play that also made. And the commitment levels have been huge, and the disciplines have been there. And to win matches, you need to be disciplined.
A lot of hard work as well.
And a lot of hard work. And then these guys have put the hard yards, and I think, I know that they're ready for it.
100% sure, affirmative, yeah?
Absolutely.
Hashan, anything that you would like to share with us that has happened over the years or over the months that we haven't shared on television before, obviously, that could really tickle your fantasies right now? Come on.
Can you think of
Anyone can answer that, actually, not only Hasha. I know that you've got a lot of stories to share. Just tell us something that you would like to.
I think he has something.
Alright, he has one.
Anupa.
Got it right this time.
Yeah, so once at practice, so I was running late.
He was running late.
Yeah, my car broke down.
Yeah.
Alright, car broke down.
The car broke down.
Okay.
It's important.
And
He is lying.
Busy. Alright.
Sometimes.
so and then so we didn't have any balls to practice with.
Okay.
And so like the batsmen were prepared. So myself, I came running without a ball, came and bowled, and they also did the shot, and the fielder also he fielded.
Okay.
And so like when he was coming, he was like wondering what the hell was happening. So
Yeah.
and it was really funny.
There was no cricket balls.
So you can actually name another sport on that.
It's like shadow batting and bowling.
Shadow batting, yeah. With the word shadow, that's classic. That's it for you to share, and others are underneath the stuff that you wouldn't like to share on television, I assume. Well, tell us, I know about the weekend preparations, the international stars who've come out of these. As I said, as I asked before, now I asked a coach before, but I want to ask you, do you really see a goal for you to play for the country in the future? I know this is like a platform for you to rise up against and play for the country. Do any of you all have that vision, or do all of you all have that common dream?
Every cricketer has it.
Yeah.
Yes, every cricketer has a dream of playing, representing your country. Sir.
Yeah.
And Hashen and Chamika, they played for under 19 Sri
Yeah.
Lanka. And Hashen, like he was a member of the under 19 World Cup squad.
Yeah.
And so like, and Devin Padmanathan, he was also in the squad. So like, any cricketer, that's our main dream, so to represent our own country.
Well, switching gears a little bit from the big match, I want to ask you a personal question that could actually, give out your opinions on how cricket is as a global sport, and it should be our national sport, because we guys love cricket. Not only the boys, even the girls just love cricket. You could see that when you watch the shows. The Bangladeshi girls crying when they,
That's what we saw, I think.
Exactly. So I think there is a level of commitment and there is a passion from the fans as well. So in your opinion, which country do you think is the best at cricket right now, apart from Sri Lanka? I know it's a very general question, starting with you.
Apart from Sri Lanka?
Yeah. But do you think plays the best cricket right now? I know Indians are world champs, but where do you see, and who do you think is?
I think Australia.
Australia?
Yeah.
The comeback strong, yeah?
Yeah.
What about you?
I think the same question.
Australia?
Yeah.
What about you?
I go Australia.
I think you have some connections with Australia. Well, any idols that you follow in the cricketing world? Perhaps Dilshan or Sangakkara, where, for example, when you play those shots to get your 100, did you have a particular batsman that you followed based on style? Was it, say, Mahela Jayawardene or Sangakkara? Do you have like an idol or role model that you follow?
My idol is Arvind Silva.
Arvind De Silva.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really like him. I like his playing style.
Do you remember him playing the 1996
Yeah,
World Cup?
I watched it plenty of times.
Well, Dilip, as a coach, I would like to ask you on behalf of these boys who are going against a tough team, because the Battle of the Blues is by name the true word. It is a battle.
Yep.
Because cricket is, I've always said this, cricket is a very unpredictable game, because it all depends on that particular day who performs best.
That's right.
Now I've got the verdict, and based on the conversation that we've had, I kind of fathomed the fact that you are very confident that they are going to beat the other team. How do you like to say and confirm the fact that they have that edge over the opponents to fight on that particular day?
What would I say to my team?
Yes.
I'd like to remind them of the fact that we performed really well last year to bring the Shield back after a number of years, and it's our duty now to ensure that we don't give it back. And I can assure you that these boys, those who have played the big match, there's 5 of them who worked very hard to win this, will work with the rest of the team to make sure that it does stay with us.
That's a nice talk coming from the coach. How do you feel when your coach says that? Feels terrific.
Absolutely.
Well, how does it feel for one last time? This is kind of a final common question that I'm going to ask you all. How does it feel to be superstars in your college, in your school? To have little boys come scream at you saying, I want to be like you someday. People do that, I'm sure. You know, little ones, because they idolize cricketers and young cricketers, aspiring and inspirational. How does that affect you, and what sort of advice that you would like to give out to the future leaders, as you yourselves are future leaders of the country?
Well, it's like most of the young guys, like in the interval, they come to watch the game.
Okay.
The first 11 game, and they scream. Like they run onto the middle sometimes. So it's nice when that happens. And you feel really proud.
Feel proud?
Yeah.
Yes, when we were small,
Yeah.
Ramit Ramukwelle, Bhanuga Rajapaksa, they were heroes for us.
Yeah.
So now when it's my last year, so now I'm a colorsman, and when I know that like there are so many small fellows like looking at us the same way, so it's actually like really proud, because interval and
sometimes it's overwhelming for you. Taking that fact, right? Cool, very nice. Skipper must be feeling the best, obviously.